This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.
This is the Noon Barbados Today update for Wednesday, February 26, 2014. I'm Dawn Paris. Tax and financial experts are backing a call for Barbados to abandon its dependence on Canada for international business and look elsewhere to help boost the island's economic fortunes. And Minister of International Business, Donville Innes, agrees. Earlier this week, Principal of the Cayfield campus of the University of the West Indies, Sir Hilary Beckles, said Barbados should be looking other places other than Canada. And Deputy Chairman of Sidel Bank and Trust, Ben Arundel, as well as leader of tax practice with KPMG Wayne Lovell, agreed it's time to diversify. Minister Innes admits the country has been too laid back.
Barbados has been a very lazy jurisdiction over the last couple of years, quite honestly. It sounds strange coming from being the minister, but I think there's been a high level of intellectual laziness permeating this sector. Complacency, honestly, where we sat back, put all our eggs in one basket, and now things are cracking, we're complaining. I don't think we should be saying that 5 years from now.
The International Business Minister says it's time to stop talking about going into Latin America, Asia and Africa and actually do it. A veteran educator is calling for Bajan dialect to be taught in all schools. Juliana Boma says it should be a subject that comes with an examination at the end of the course. Speaking at the Gordon Walters Primary School, where African awareness activities were held, she said children should be taught the difference between standard English and dialect. The Ghana native, who has taught in several schools in Barbados, says it's important they know when and where to use either. Authorities are being urged to put bilingual officers at Barbados' ports of entry. Maura Graham, head of the Foreign Language Department at the Christchurch Foundation School, says the shortcoming came into focus after immigration officers had difficulties understanding a group of exchange students and teachers from Guadeloupe.
Daily, I'm seeing the need for people in different spheres of working life to learn the foreign language. This is a tourism-based country, and people such as customs and immigration officers, people working at hotels should all seek to learn a foreign language so that they can communicate with guests who are coming into the country and help the guests to feel comfortable from the inception of their visit.
The Barbados Agricultural Society is reporting an increased interest in agriculture. CEO James Paul was speaking to Barbados Today ahead of this weekend's AgroFest.
We have seen a lot of people, young people especially, who are becoming very interested in agriculture, and that is something that we are looking to capitalize on. As a matter of fact, after we finish AgroFest this year, one of the big things that we'll be actually doing is going to reach out into the community to help those people who want to actually get into agriculture. We think that agriculture plays a big role in rekindling people's interest in agriculture. AgroFest plays a big role in rekindling people's interest in agriculture, and what we would like to see more is that, for instance, we, on an annual basis, we follow up on certain projects that are started.
In sports, action continues today in the National Primary Schools Athletics Championships at the National Stadium. Yesterday, it was the turn of schools in the Patsy Calendar Zone, and St. Stephen's Primary Girls and Lutherthorne Boys set the pace. Records were smashed as the athletes tore down the track, and spectators can expect more excitement today with schools in the Andrea Blackett Zone competing.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.
In the region, Jamaica will join a list of countries across the globe in decriminalizing ganja by the end of the year. The Cannabis Commercial and Medicinal Research Task Force says it has been given that assurance by Science, Technology, Energy and Mining Minister Philip Powell, as the island seeks to establish a medicinal marijuana industry. The task force said Powell had indicated the step would be taken this year, as he emphasized that Jamaica cannot be allowed to be left behind on the issue. Internationally now, a riot police force used against anti-government protesters in Ukraine has been disbanded. Demonstrators had accused the elite force deployed by the government of ousted President Viktor Yanukovych to quell recent protests of using excessive force. The country's acting interior minister says he's signed the order disbanding the force. And that's where we end the noon update. Join us again at 6 this evening. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Dawn Paris.
This news update is brought to you by
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Yes, your sun power.